begin with one of my favorite games of all time, Mass Effect 2. Alright, so we're carrying on from the original Mass Effect. These are the important things: who you are, your level. So we're at 55, I guess. They just scaled it up all the way. My military specialization is either Adept, Vanguard, Sentinel, Sniper, Infiltrator, whatever they're all called. I chose Paragon, as always. Not Rex survived the mission, and Kaden died on Vermeer. I don't like that, guys. I don't like that we have to choose between these two. I don't like either of them, but it's either get rid of both of them or let me keep both of them. That's what I would have liked. Council history: the council was lost during the attack on the Citadel. I always choose this. Maybe in my Mass Effect playthrough on PS3, I'm gonna go back and play it on PS3. Maybe I can save these guys. I'm gonna lose a lot of humans, but yeah. So here we are, man. Let's begin. This game has atmosphere. I'm drinking tea as well. The Elusive Man. The song also is called The
Shepard
Elusive
did everything
Man.
right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
60 FPS.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
Yep.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help. Even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month of devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the humans and Council is forced to respond to the needs of the Reapers. Numerous missions that eradicate all advanced civilizations have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council has sent Commander Shepard and the to wipe out the last pockets of Geth. I didn't read all of that. Now we have rendered cutscene.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Collect
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
There goes Presley.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Liara.
Shepard!
Stress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard! Liara, go! Now. Aye, aye.
Thank you, girlfriend.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Yikes! There goes your billion-dollar project, so that you can start another billion-dollar project before you shut it back to life.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
This part. Remember the first time I played this, I was like, whoa. Joker. Joker. Come on, man. Need you to get out of there.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
No. So that made me a little emotional. I think it's because of the memorial that I was at today.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus from the Bible. Brought back to life. This is the brain stuff. I have to select things here. Yeah, I'm changing my face, bro. Like, ugh. Jesus. First of all, this hair is nonsense. She's got a strong jaw. Jesus. Cheeks. Cheeks, bro. She's got a thick ass neck. What the fuck? Get that GG ass. Oof. Not a bayang. A bayang. I actually like this one. Yes, yes. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I think I might take this one. Yo, you guys like these cornrows? Yes. I'm taking that. This is a darker blush colors. There we go. Yeah. I like this one much better. I should save the code. I'm gonna take a picture of the code. There we go. Took a screenshot. Let's confirm. Okay. So I'm going to take Sentinel, but I want you to understand what each class is. So Soldier is pure red, combat strength. The first time I played Mass Effect, I chose this class. High-level operatives are outfitted with ocular synaptic processors that allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. Power training, adrenaline, concussive shock, Garrus knows concussive shock. Weapon training, assault rifle, shotgun, sniper, heavy pistol. I chose this because I wanted to use assault rifles. Doesn't really matter. What you need is SMGs and pistols. Ammo training, incendiary, cryo disruptor. I used incendiary. Soldiers are pure combat specialists. No one is tougher and more effective at taking out enemies with gunfire. Soldiers have the most thorough weapons training and can use all special ammo types. Right, infiltrator is tech and combat. Infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems that allow them to avoid detection for a short period of time, granting tactical advantage over enemies. Power training, cloak, incinerate, that's the burning one, and AI hacking, that's what Tali has. Weapon training, sniper rifle, pistol, and SMGs. Ammo training, cryo, disruptor. Disruptor is great against synthetic enemies. Enemies with blue health bars. Infiltrators are tech and combat, like I said, specialists with unique ability to cloak themselves from visual and technological detection. Infiltrators are deadly at any range with a wide variety of weapons, equipment, and powers that can take down any enemy. Vanguard is combat and biotic. Vanguards are outfitted with L5N implants, enabling them to perform a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force while bringing the Vanguard in close for short-range combats. SMG, pistol, shotgun, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Biotic charge, that's the one where you zoop next to people, and then pull is that they come to you, and then shockwave is just like you slam on the floor because it's close range. Slam on the floor, fuck them up. So you could do like a biotic charge, shoot them with cryo, and then freeze them, and then shockwave, and then they fall up, they're like, their bodies disintegrate. But then you can also burn them, which is why shotguns, pistols, SMGs, all short range weapons. Vanguards are feared for their high risk, high reward combat style, closing quickly on enemies and destroying them at close range with weapons and biotic abilities. My previous playthrough of this very game, the Legendary Edition on PS4, the one I did in 2021, I was playing as a Vanguard because I liked biotics and I liked combat. Biotics is like magic in this game combat, there's like a warrior. So I was like a warrior mage, battle mage. I believe Sentinel is tech and biotic. Sentinels are equipped with the most advanced ablation armor systems to keep themselves safe if overloaded. The system will stun all enemies at a short distance. Power training, tech armor, throw, warp, overload, cryoblast, weapons training, pistol, SMG. Damn, that's it. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and biotic to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any situation. You're playing as a Sentinel. Adept is pure biotic. Magicians. Adepts are outfitted with L5X. This one is L5N. L5X that can spawn micro singularity, damaging enemies, pulling them into the air. Singularity is one of the skills. Warp, throw, pull, and shockwave. So you can pull them, shockwave them. You can have them hanging in the air with singularity. Warp takes its damage over time. They use the same as the Sentinel, pistols and SMGs. Adepts are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. Game with guns, I'm going to use guns. And then engineers, pure tech. Engineers can spawn combat drones, harass enemies, or force them out of entrenched cover positions, power training, combat drone, overload, incinerate, AI hacking, cryoblast. Again, pistol SMGs. Only this one can use assault rifles. Only soldier. But there's only like 3 assault rifles in this game. There's the Avenger, there's the Vindicator, and the Revenant. Avenger's great, Vindicator has burst fire, which I hate, and then Revenant has bad accuracy but a very big magazine size. Power training, combat engineers or tech specialists, the only class able to employ combat drones on the battlefield. Engineers are the most effective class blasting through enemy defenses and disabling opponents. Sentinel it is. Yeah, I want the tech armor, and I want like cryo blast or throw or overload to get rid of shields. Okay, your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Select one: armor piercing ammo, barrier, slam, fortification, shield boost, energy drain, reeve is pretty good. I go back. Sentinel can, what kind of ammo? No, I don't want the ammo things, bruh. No. I'm gonna check which skills are the best. I don't know, hey?
Just found out.
Like Reddit don't have my answers. Best bonus powers. Mass Effect 2. And Hardcore Insanity. Vanguard plus Reeve is a killer combo in Mass Effect 2. They're asking for Mass Effect 2, everybody's answering for Mass Effect 3. Warp ammo, I always thought was pretty good. As Infiltrator, Okay, someone says soldier, flashbang grenades, engineer, reave or warp ammo, adept, energy or warp ammo, infiltrator, energy or warp ammo, sentinel, warp ammo, or armor piercing. The sentinel will likely leave their bonus powered level 3, so choose between a higher damage bonus or a wired over the. Okay. Sentinel. Some are saying AP ammo, others are saying warp ammo. Sentinel. Mass Effect 2. That's bonus power for a Sentinel. View spoiler. I think Reeve. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna choose warp. There goes my baby. I wonder if I will survive.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
God damn, Miranda Pond is fucked.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Now, honestly, if I woke up to that, my heart rate would also be going up.
Wake up, Commander.
Voga your shit!
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Ah, she looks like a baddie, bro.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
I already have skill points. What the hell is this? People are shooting in the background, and here I am just looking over stats. Generates energy armor that boosts your shield. When the armor is destroyed, it sends out a pulse of energy. The soft armor greatly increases the effects of the energy pulse when the armor gets destroyed. Nah, I don't care about that. Yeah. And throw rank 2. Required overload rank 2, and then for this and take armor rank 2. Excuse me.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a... Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, I've never played as a Sentinel, and I wanted to play a tech class, so why don't I
Looks
just
like
take
they
the
set
tech
up a
magic?
barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
I look stupid. She looks ridiculous. And it doesn't turn off.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your...
Rerouting power.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I think I was just a little too careful and must be aggressive. Right?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out. Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
I'm coming.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Money.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Greedy bastard. That's overkill.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
My guy, did you think it was okay to record something like that? Like HR was... Hey, what up, Jacob?
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Authorized for vehicle.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
Everything.
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When we get off the station, dickhead.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now.
Yeah,
you said you lost
man.
contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like that. Don't do that.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is
The
crawling.
whole station is crawling with mix. I'm doing the best I can.
No, you pull him.
I've got him!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Find us another route out of here.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
Dead.
Our orders were clear.
Dead.
Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Very determined young lady.
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Gotta hurt!
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy.
No screen tearing, thank God. So it is the Mass Effect engine, it's not me.
We've been spotted.
I need bullets. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Where the fuck is Wilson? Why are they delayed?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kgetja Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Council died on the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
With the Council dead, humanity stepped into power. We formed a new council. I recommended Ambassador Udina to lead it.
Yes, Ambassador Udina is now Councillor Udina. He's done an admirable job of representing humanity's interests.
Not sure he's done enough for humanity, but I guess that's politics for you.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Look, I chose no one. I said I don't care. But I guess when you're in Mass Effect 2, you have to choose. Like,
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Nah, this is trash. Nah. Hey. God damn. Yeah, no, let's do the... Weapon damage 5%, health 5%, health 5%. I hate the way this one looks. Okay, yeah. I mean, where's the outfits? Can't change that, can't change that, can't change that, can't change that. Shiny. Pink. Okay. Yep, that's exactly. Yeah. It looks so bulky.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Yep. They were literally like, we need to see why humans are so special, and how did they manage to defeat one of us. And also, let's get rid of the one that defeated us.
If this is a threat against humanity...
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a threat against
the
humanity...
Alliance is blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
This is still the prologue. Health, armor, and biotic barriers. Not shields, though.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Ice cold bitch.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it. We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
falling asleep.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Cerberus has provided additional weapons. You can read, you can walk, I can walk. But you also overload.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Giving horror.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Heads up!
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Okay.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris next. Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Hostiles to the right. Shoot them before they take out your shield. Online.
Get over here.
What the hell?
Right. Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled.
Friendly fire! This will put them down.
On target!
Heads up! Be right there! Shoot them before they take out your shields. Here goes. Deploying tech overload.
My gun just changed? Oh. Why didn't you tell me I could use another... Oh, guys.
Trouble ahead. Here
Jacob, forever useless.
They've seen us.
Firing now.
Shields down.
What the hell killed me? What the fuck? Oh, the dog.
Hear that?
Security systems were disabled at the colonies.
Felt that one. Here we go. Make activity.
Right!
Understood.
have engaged.
Right!
Taking fire.
Excuse me.
Back up.
Allied force casualty.
Target down! Yeah!
Combat systems engaged.
Moving.
Ah, so the cooldown of this is long, bruh.
Staying close.
Right behind you. Enemies in front!
Have a nice trip.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Someone's calling me. Hold on, let me... Oh wow, and I'm almost out of battery on my headphones. So we're gonna choose Serbi operative. Just level that up, and then I'll get you loyal at some point. Against progress, squad. Can I say? Yes, I can. Nothing shoots like a fucking. It is awful. Let me say that. Time to save scum.
We've been spotted.
Here we go!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You put your gun away, now you still have it in your hand.
Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Only so.
They've seen us. Lost shield.
What the Am I a fucking retard? I just might be. Jesus Christ, dude.
Make activity.
Shields down. System failing.
Use overload on it.
Enemy down!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
This thing's burst fire. No wonder I fucking hate it.
Got it.
Target down!
There we go!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy net. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Affirmative.
Going to ground. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover for the door. That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields. Here we go!
was fun. I could have used the heavy.
I'll take it.
Heavy weapon. Yeah, that thing.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us.
That's not a waste of time.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Yeah, I'm going to bed, guys.
Shepard,
Also,
good
debrief.
work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Nah.
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Omega-4 relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Yep.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Also,
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
what happened to Ashley?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tachanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
We just spoke
What
to
about
Tali.
Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Liara? Shadow Broker.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus? Terminus Systems.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Alright, then
Okay,
Katie said.
I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry
Give
about the
me my
Collectors.
ship.
I'll make sure my team's ready.
Also, one more thing.
Good.
Two more things.
2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
suggestion.
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Dev? Oh, there we go. No more Mako, thank God. Like, once you get on the ship, there's a whole bunch of talking to people. And
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this. Joker ends up fucking eating.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
As soon as you can, get rid of Jacob. Like, he's useless on the battlefield, he's useless. And just as like personality-wise, just boring. Where do I upgrade stuff? Okay, yeah, I need Morden for that. Before I can upgrade things, I need to find Morden. General updated, assemble a team. And talk to, meet with Saeed, meet with Kasumi. We're going to go do that. Travel to El Kera. Oh, that's the crash site. Damn. Project Firewalker is a DLC. Normandy SR2, that's Codex stuff. The new ship. And we got some Paragon points. And we unlock some research. Advanced training is to reset my
Welcome
skills.
aboard, Commander.
Here's Human Chambers. Is there a map? Lab, briefing, armory. Eh? What? This map is more detailed, but so confusing. Choose loadout or shepherd. Connect launcher object. This thing's shit. Lightning bolt hits its target. A sophisticated auto-targeting system pins succeeding targets with ionization laser, allowing the electricity to take the path of least resistance and off between them. The entire enemy strike can be shot to death with a few pulls of the trigger. I don't like the shuriken. I do not like the shuriken. I don't want to talk to Jacob. We don't have
a scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
I don't want to talk to Jacob, dude. He knows me.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
What?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Tiny bits. Tiny bits. Because Dot has moved it bits, you know, bit rate.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
Then do it. I'm joking. I mean, maybe the console will have one to whatever their home world is.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Thank you. My I need to remember that my battery is about to die.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Thank you, Yeoman Chambers. don't just give XP anymore. It said Edie. It said I could talk to Edie.
Nominal to profile.
Yes, Shepard.
Nope.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance.
What are you looking at? Look, I don't want to talk to Chambers just yet. She's a whole conversation. Take me to my cabin, and then I'm gonna... Some fish you can buy.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
How to get rid of the helmet? Yeah. Dossier Master Thief, that is Kasumi. That's Zaid. Citadel of the Council, that's a major quest. The Professor is Morden. The Warlord, Dr. O'Keir. This is where we get Grunt. Archangel is Garrus. And the convict is Jack. Insane woman. Insane. And then this is like the first chapter, so you do these dossiers first, and then once you do this, okay, so these two are DLC if you play the original. So if I'm going to play this on PS3, I can't get Zaid because I don't have that DLC, which by the way is still for sale for full price on PS3. It's like $300. But anyway, so these are all side quests to get the crew. And then this is a main quest, this one and this one. But you need to assemble a team. By assembling a team, you need to do the side quest. This whole game is a massive side quest, and it's fucking amazing. And then these two are also DLC. This one's a very long DLC, so we'll do that once we have a better team. We have the people that we want. This is a DLC, you just show up there, get some points, and then leave. You don't fight anything, you just find a bunch of stuff. And then that's it. But yeah, I'll be back when I wake up. Bye guys.